Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 18th of November, and today I start training for the Tokyo Marathon. The marathon is on March 1st. I'm doing a 15-week block, and I thought that I would focus this vlog on the first week of marathon training. So yeah, I'm going to talk more about it throughout this vlog, but it is 6:30 and I'm about to go for intervals right now, and I don't really have too much conversation in me at this hour. I'm going to go do my intervals, but I just wanted to say welcome to this vlog, all about my first week of training for the Tokyo Marathon. This is so funny to me. Right, I have got 1.3 miles at a conversational pace. Oh my god, the cats are back. These cats love me. Come in. Hi. Hi. What is that? Oh no, don't put your bum to it. Right, warm up done, got 90 seconds of rest, and then, okay, at, I think, 4:45, but I could be wrong, 7:30 miles. I need to slow down. I'm like running way faster than I'm supposed to and then dying. Right, I've got to cool down. Oh my god, look how sweaty I am. Oh. That was good. I'm still adjusting to running in the heat here, so I feel like I'm actually doing okay, considering how hot it is, but that was good. I'm feeling strong. If you didn't watch my summer vlogs, it's fine, I'd recommend watching them. But I basically spent a lot of time like running very slowly to try and reduce my heart rate, because my heart rate was getting up to like 180 on an easy run. It did work. It's definitely not as low as like other people's. I think I might naturally just have a higher heart rate when I run, but I do think that has definitely helped with my like fitness base. I think my aim for the marathon, I mean, I'm not going to put any time pressures on myself because I don't really think that's what running has ever really been about for me, and I also don't want to make it not enjoyable, but I do want to try and see what I can do. I'm basically just going to like put my all into training and then put my all into the marathon, and then whatever that comes out with, I'll be happy with because I will have put my all into it. I'm excited to go back to London where it's a little bit colder to run, but other than that, it was good. I need to go and shower immediately. Hello, I'm just driving to work in a cafe because I am being unproductive today and I feel like I need to probably just get out of my space a little bit. But I'm feeling a bit cooked after that run this morning, to be honest. I think I've kind of forgotten because I haven't really been in like a training block for like over a year. And I haven't really done any like, I guess like interval sessions or any like faster work in the past year. Really, I've done the occasional like speed session, but like nothing really. You kind of forget how much it actually takes out of you. So I had a nap. I had a 20-minute nap and I feel so much better after having a nap. Anyway, I'm driving to a coffee shop right now, and then I've actually got Pilates this evening. I really wanted to keep up Pilates and strength work during this marathon training block, because throughout every single other marathon training block that I have ever done, I have completely neglected strength. I've completely neglected any other form of exercise other than running. And then I start to really not, well, I don't know, I don't dislike running towards the end, but you kind of feel like running has massively taken over your life, which it does during a marathon training block. Like, you are running more than you usually would. But I just first of all don't want to feel like everything else in my life is like fallen to the wayside because I'm marathon training. I don't want to get any injuries, and Pilates is literally just all of my physio exercises in a class format, and strength work is obviously just so important for running and for just making sure that like your body is okay and your body can like support itself while it's doing quite a high impact sport. So I asked my good mate ChatGPT and I was like, I kind of want to do 2 Pilates sessions a week, 1 strength session and 4 runs. Is that too much? ChatGPT was like, no, I don't think so. I think you'll be fine, but give it a go and see how it works. So my plan at the minute is I'm going to be doing 2 Pilates sessions, 1 strength session and 4 runs a week. And that works out that it's Monday run, Tuesday run and Pilates, Wednesday strength, lower body focus, but like literally just half an hour, like getting all of the like key core moves done. I don't really love going to the gym anyway. That is mainly just for making sure that my knees don't break when I run. Thursday run, Friday Pilates, Saturday long run, Sunday off. So that's only 1 day where I'm doing 2 things, and that would normally land with an easy run and Pilates. I kind of messed it up this week and started with intervals for some reason, but next week it'll be easy run Pilates, which I think is achievable. And then if it starts to feel like a little bit too much, I can always stop and I can always reduce my Pilates or reduce my runs or whatever. But that is my plan going into this block, and I'm going to try and really keep that up and really try and not let everything else fall to the wayside because I'm marathon training. So yeah, I'm going to go sit in a coffee shop now, do some work, and then do some Pilates later. What are you doing? I need to focus on the road because driving in Dubai is like one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. So, bye. Loki, I think I might skip Pilates this evening. The last clip of me being like, I'm gonna try and do all of these things. I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I might just skip it. I don't know, I'll see. But I just wanted to show you guys. I just ordered some sourdough from this woman who hand delivered it. I got cinnamon bun sourdough. Look at that. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was the only one in that class, which was actually really good because then it meant that I got like one-on-one Pilates coaching for the price of just 8 credits on class pass, which was pretty wicked. But it was so hard. It was so hard. She was like, come on, you can push yourself. I was like, I don't know if I can. But it was good. Low-key, harder than my intervals yesterday, but good. I'm so glad I didn't do that and intervals in the same day. That would have ripped me off. I am also near a coffee shop that I've been wanting to try for ages, so I'm going to go get myself a nice coffee and then go home and probably work from home. So nice in there. It's like giving Copenhagen. I got some granola and I got tastes like matcha. Hello.
Don't fly.
Good morning. I've got a tempo run to do today, but I just looked out the window. Hello. It's like so foggy outside. I remember this from when I was, because I did like a little bit of my London marathon training here last year. It's the air quality that's like so bad. I remember I was trying to do a long run and like the air quality was like this and my chest started really hurting midway through the run and I was like, so I'm not gonna go out and run. this because that just looks scary. So I'm gonna go do it on the treadmill. I literally was saying to Marcus last night before we went to bed, I'm gonna try and do like as little marathon training for Tokyo on the treadmill as possible, because I feel like here it's quite easy just to like go and do it on the treadmill, and it's like a little bit easier to do it on the treadmill. And he was like, yeah, definitely, like get out in the park as much as possible. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm actually being forced to go on the treadmill today. I've got like 6k or something. Oh god. Which is not that long, so it'll be fine just on the treadmill. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some food and then go and do this. Oh god, dripping. I am covered. Covered in Manuka honey right now. But look at my breakfast plate. Eee! I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favourite meal of the day. And I love when all my breakfast items are segregated and all different things, but all on the same plate. That really does good things for me. Let me talk you through my plate. Cinnamon bun sourdough with peanut butter and Manuka honey. Avocado with lemon and salt. Half of a peach. Strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. And 1 egg, hard boiled. These eggs aren't looking great. I left these ones in a little bit too long, but the best way to make a jammy egg, put your eggs in like cold water. Put your eggs in the pan, put your pan under the sink, fill your pan up with cold water, and then put them on the stove. And then put a timer on for 7 minutes from when you see the first bubble, and then take them off, run them in cold water. Perfect jammy eggs. This is so freaky. Oh.
Look at your phone, like I'm gonna just...
Just at this place called Concrete for a coffee with my friend Lily, which is very nice. I'm just gonna grab a matcha before I head home. Ooh, what's happening here? Something bad. So good. I've just been like massively procrastinating my work, doing I've been massively procrastinating my work, doing like office polls on my Instagram. First question was, do you put chocolate in the fridge? For me, no, always cupboard. Second question was, do you tip? Because I can see the analytics of my audience, and I've got like Australia, UK, America, Cape Town and Dublin are my like top, like where my audience is from. And obviously America, they all tip, but we don't really tip in the UK. So low-key, no, I don't tip. If I'm in America, obviously I'm tipping. If I'm in a place where it's like custom to tip or like expected to tip, I will tip. But I'm not really tipping in the UK. And I actually used to work in a pub, and I remember I used to like love all my tips. So that's actually maybe bad of me that I didn't tip. Maybe I should start doing that. What was the third one? Oh yeah, do you think... Did you hear that? My voice just then. Third one was, do you think it's an ick if your partner gets pocket money over the age of 25? Third one was, do you want to know the date you die? For me, none of my business. What else? Do you think it's okay for your partner to be friends with an ex? I don't think that would bother me too much. Unless you're like, if you're like going for dinners or like coffees with your ex one-on-one, I'd be a bit like, why do you need to do that? But if they're like in your friend group still, because I feel like that happens to a lot of people, like I'm not really that asked about that. Would you want to know the worst thing that someone has ever said about you and who that person is? I don't know. One hand, I'm like, that's none of my business. Do I need to know that? Maybe not. Would I be curious? Yeah, I would be. So yeah, I don't know. If anyone has any other mundane office poll questions, let me know. I'd love to know all of your answers. That rocks. Anyway, my plan for the afternoon, I've got 3 calls, one at 3, one at 5, and then one at 8 p.m. I'm gonna go have a little mooch around the mall after my 5 p.m. call. There is a setting spray that I really want to get from Tower 28 called, I think it's like their like SOS setting, not setting spray, like a face spray. What is it? It's really good for like, because I think my spots act up a lot when I'm here, especially because I'm running a lot in the heat and I'm about to start running loads in the heat, and just like the sweat on your face, I don't know. For me, I always get spots here when I'm here, and I think that's from sweat. So then obviously when that starts happening on my face, like I've got a couple that are like not hormonal breakouts like usual, they're literally just like surface level breakouts, which I think is like sweat, but I obviously don't want to stop running because of my skin. So I was doing some research, and apparently hypochlorous acid is really good for like spraying on your face before a run, and also like directly afterwards. I think what I did the other day is I went on a run and then I went for coffee afterwards, and then I kind of sat with all of the like sweat, which is so gross, but sat with all of the like, I basically didn't wash my face for like an hour after my run. So I think if I spray my face with hypochlorous acid, spray my face with that spray before a run, and then if I'm meeting a friend for coffee afterwards, take some micellar water and just like wipe all the sweat off my face and then spray it again. It's apparently really good at stopping bacteria on your face, but I also don't currently use any sort of like acids or anything on my face. I'm currently only doing like face wash, moisturizer, SPF, that's it. So I'm gonna test it for like a week. If my skin likes it, I'll keep using it. If it doesn't, I'll stop using it, because I'm quite liking like not really having too much stuff going on my skin at the minute. Anyway, sorry, I've been yapping. We just went to the mall, and found an M&S. Cotton candy grapes. Oh! Oh god. Oh god. You guys, I completely forgot to vlog today. Sorry, forgot that I do this. What have I done today? I met my friend Lucy. Well, I met this girl who I actually met at one of my Free People run clubs last year. She has just moved out here, and so I met her earlier for a really lovely walk and a coffee. I kind of looked at the time and like 3 hours had gone by, and I was like, hello, that was nice. We had a right old yap, and now I'm going to see Wicked. I'm so excited. I literally can't wait. And I have upgraded myself to a platinum seat at the cinema to watch Wicked, which I think was a really good use of my money. There are so many like little girls at the cinema with little pink dresses on. This is the platinum entrance. Okay, VIP, love. I was so embarrassing. Ooh. Okay, platinum.
From December 18th till the 23rd. Be there.
So good. That was amazing. Wow. That was spectacular. The lady next to me was sobbing. She was like full body shaking, sobbing. And I thought, completely fair enough. That's completely fair enough. Whoa, that was amazing, guys. Go see Wicked. Guys, I overslept this morning. I forgot that my Saturday alarm doesn't go off at 6. Luckily I woke up at like 6:30, so it's fine. I was meant to be up at like 5:45 out for my run so that I didn't get too hot. So I fear it might be a bit hot on this run. It's my first like longer run of the marathon training vlog. It's my long run of the week. I think I was like deeping it quite a lot last night, but it's actually only 13k, which is still far, but it's not like crazy. Just use this Tower 28 spray that I got the other day, and then I just put on some SPF, CeraVe, my queen. Right, I'm gonna go do a 13k and listen to the Wicked soundtrack. Yay! Oh, it's actually pretty cold, which is good. Oh, I can see Marcus. Wait, I'm gonna run because Marcus is doing a 36k or something this morning. He left at like 5, but I can just see him looping around, so I'm gonna run so I catch him. Is that Marcus? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Yay! Go Marky! Oh my god, warm up. Got like 6k left. I'm not feeling the most awesome I've ever felt, but that's okay because I've only got 6k left. I think my period might be due or something because I'm feeling like wibbly wobbly, which is what I feel like when I'm at that time of my cycle. Oh, I'm done. That felt so bad for some reason. And my heart rate at the end, bearing in mind I was running at like 5:45, my heart rate was 180. Weird. But oh well, I'm done. And I'm done for the weekend, which is exciting. That makes me nervous that it's like, that is like only the beginning of marathon training. Like a 13k is gonna start feeling like the easiest run ever when I get to like the bigger distances, and that's what makes me nervous about marathon training. I'm like, it's just like daunting. There's like a daunting amount of running ahead, but I also need to remember that like first couple of weeks is always a bit because you're just like getting used to running at volume again. Like I haven't really been running big distances, or even like I've been running frequently, but not as much as I do in marathon training, obviously. So I think it just like takes a second for your body to adjust. Also, you just have bad runs and you have good runs, and that one was maybe a bad one, but that's okay because I still did it. But yeah, it's just daunting. It's just daunting, but also exciting. Like I'm excited to start seeing progress again and start like getting to the point where it feels like that is an easy run versus like that being a hard run like it felt this morning, because that will come in the weeks and you do see progress really quickly. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a shower, get some breakfast, and I'm gonna watch Selling Sunsets and blow dry my hair, and I'm really excited. I've blow dried my hair, you really can't tell, and I'm gonna sit on the sofa. I'm gonna start watching All Her Fault because I've heard that's really good, and then I'll emerge later. But I think we're hosting a games night this evening, which would be fun. So we're just at lunch right now planning our Tokyo trip. Yeah, I think we're gonna ski after the marathon, which is so exciting. So we're just figuring out like, I don't know, timelines and what that looks like. But I have always wanted to go skiing in Japan. And we're a bit like, if we're on that side of the world, might as well. So if anyone has any recommendations of where we should ski, we're thinking Niseko. But if anyone has any recommendations, please give them to me, because I'm pretty clueless on like what to book, where to book, how long to go for. Thanks. Also, yeah.
12.
That's Lucy again.
Binder son.
Yeah, we did.
I need to film my announcement video for Tokyo because I'm doing it with RUNNA, and it's like one of my deliverables. I've been wanting to film it all this week, but it's been so foggy that it just like wouldn't have looked good at all. So it's now Sunday and the fog has cleared. So Marcus, bless him, is driving me to the desert. It's 6 a.m. right now on a Sunday. He's driving me to the desert to film my clip for my announcement video, which is really sweet of him. So we're just doing that now. But I do feel a bit bad that I've dragged him out of bed at 6 a.m. on a Sunday. But so if you see this video on my Instagram, please go give it a like.
Love nothing more than to be honest. Take videos during the desert.
Because what else would he want to be doing at 6 a.m. on a Sunday? That's so cool. Wow. So beautiful. alarm this morning, no good, but the footage came out great, so worth it. We did get the car stuck in the sand though, and it was pretty touch and go for a moment. The wheel was like spinning in the sand and I was like, oh no. And then I was like, thank you so much for doing this, I'll get you a coffee. Thank you. And then the coffee shop was closed. I was like, oh, sorry. But it was also just nice to go and like see the desert at sunrise. There is so much out here that is so beautiful, and I've never really like existed in the desert before, so it was really cool to like see that and to see the sun rising. And there was a big cycle race happening around the track, because it's a big cycle track, which is where we drove out to. So it was really cool. And I also think when I go cycling again, which I will go cycling again, but maybe not for a couple of weeks, I will definitely go cycling around that track, because that would be so beautiful. So yeah, that was really good. And then rest of the day, went for a roast with our friends, which was really nice. And then I got a massage. And it was just perfect, and it was so nice. My friend works at a spa. She does the social media for a spa. And on Saturday night, I was like, oh, I've really been wanting a massage, telling my marathon training. And she was like, I'll book you in for free. I was like, so thank you, Bettina. I know you watch this. I really appreciate my spa. And yeah, that is it. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. I would really appreciate if you liked this video, if you subscribe to my channel. And that is everything. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.